Gentlemen, I already give you previous instructions of the dressing rooms. Do you have any questions? Touch your gloves and come back with the bell. Good luck.
Lucero gets low and tries to get to the buff and forgets and just engages toe-to-toe. With virtually no contact with the fighter.
Well, the fact that he's worked with him before.
Bottles that broke, apparently without help.
Well, if you read between the reports, which I'm quite sure we did, I believe there's some truth to some of that.
Lucero gets off a moment with Pacquiao pinned in the corner, and the crowd responds. Lucero, originally from Mexico City, will have the support of this largely Mexican-American audience in the...
He's having a problem getting close to Lucero, but Lucero's getting so low, but then he can't operate too effectively himself from that position without telegraphing.
Lucero continues to fight in this exaggerated crouch.
Yeah, it's almost like a crab where he's dropping it extremely low, and actually, according to the rules, you're not supposed to go below your opponent's waistline, which he's did on a few occasions.
Now Pacquiao straightens him up with a left hand, and Pacquiao pins him against the ropes. Lucero trying to duck everything.
He's ducking, but he can't operate too effective himself from down there.
No, it's impossible to mount a counter. Pacquiao managing to do...
Trying to shoot his left uppercut now as he sees him going down.
Defensive, hasn't thrown that many punches in the second half of the round. As we jabs in the round, I'm not sure how Lucero is going to get at him effectively, Emmanuel.
No, Lucero can't do too much effectively, and especially when it comes to throwing combination.
Lucero was supremely confident in his taking advantage of a slow break at the end of that clinch to hit Lucero with a left hand over the top. Seems to have momentarily stunned Lucero. Now Pacquiao tries to continue the attack. Well, not to mention that it's going to be physically exhausting for him to try to stay down in that crouch.
Absolutely.
Lucero's hands look slow in this round. Body shot by Pacquiao and a big left hand. Again with the body. Lucero just taking the punishment and trying to duck away.
A lot more.
Lucero won a lot of amateur fights with this style. Gold championships, he must have just overwhelmed people.
You just let him miss completely.
Pacquiao lands the straight left hand again. Fight has been one-sided in terms of meaningful contact. Pacquiao's trainer, Freddie Roach, argues that his 122-pound fighter struggling to make weight. Eric Morales and Marco Antonio Barrera of his power shots through the first two rounds. And there's more accurate punching from Manny Pacquiao against a pretty tough target to find. Grinning through most of the first two rounds here. Feeling as though he's in control against Emmanuel Lucero. And after that punch, he is totally in control. And the referee instantly stops the fight.
He was out on his feet with a punch that landed right on the point of the jaw.
Jose Cobian taking no chances whatsoever. No count. Immediate knockout on a punch that didn't even send Lucero to the canvas, but you saw the leaping response.
His legs, yeah. I would have probably liked to have saw it went longer than that, but I think eventually would have been a knockout anyway.
Well, I don't think there's any question. Yeah, Larry.
Well, Lucero had a great style if people